And I can get everything shut down. If you have to leave at 9:30, we'll just finish it up and shut it down.
I want to take my computer to edit with tonight, but it can't happen. It can't happen, right?
I'd say for the $350 we're making on this game.
Yeah, $350. Or is that including Jeremy?
Well, Jeremy, 100 officials, 300, 200.
Can we get another chair?
Yeah, I'll try to find you one here after this game. What a play. Grant Heaston for 2 and a foul. Cougars by 4. JV action. Heaston. No good. Down by 4. Scramble. 3. No, well off the mark. Rebound. He's going to get a technical. He's on the floor. Right on the floor. He's going to get a technical of down his team down 4. That's not good. It looked like a clean block. We got a good angle at it, Copes. The problem was the referee put his hand up like he was going to call a foul. He didn't, and Coach was not impressed with that. And I can understand that too. Coach Eisenhower's fiery just like me. Good, Ethan Dunn for 2. Timeout. Homecoming. They'll have the court announced between games.
interview him or just?
That's how many they had.
That was a good game.
That's the live stream.
Do you want anything?
Hey, I can get
That
this in
Snicker
the
bar
bag.
tastes
Stop
great.
it.
Okay.
And see.
She's so silly.
That way when you're dead.
We would like to take this time to recognize our 2019 homecoming tour. Our retiring queen and king are Caitlin Helmus, daughter of Leon and Melissa Helmus, and Logan Lutz, son of Jason and Kelly Lutz. Our crown bearers are Peyton Stork, daughter of Clint and Erica Stork, and Vinnie Grant, son of Nick and Erica Grant. Our freshman attendants are Chesney Robb, daughter of Stephen and Amanda Robb, and Parker Sidwell, son of Ryan and Kendra Sidwell. Sophomore attendants are Bailey Henderson, daughter of Freddie Henderson and Christina Hanks, and Ethan Hester, son of Sam and Christy Hester. Junior attendants are Jessica Blomberg, daughter of Ed and Emily Blomberg, and Dawson Hall, son of John and Donna Hall. Our senior candidates, Lexi Jones, daughter of Christopher Jones and Cynthia Tomlin. And Mason Ross, son of Stephen and Amanda Ross. Senior candidate, Lauren Kramer, daughter of Scott and Heather Kramer. And Marlon Mowers, son of Michael and Karen Sexton. Senior candidates, Kelsey Landreth, daughter of
Tell me, I'm like, Kelly's is really not aggressive.
and Jeremy Landreth,
I want to see what you do.
and Hunter Braun, son of Jason and Jackie Braun.
I let you come. Hey, have you seen your new commercial? Do I have one?
This is Nelson, high school's homecoming report for
I will
2019.
play, let me see.
The coronation will take place tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Thank you.
Where to put it at?
I had somebody ask me about it tonight. Somebody was watching the game here tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool when that happens.
Yeah, that it got like between that and the little like highlight thing, I scored about 560 on views.
We gotta get you a gear. You gotta have a hat. Gotta.
This is Brandon Sorsat at Westmoreland Land Real Estate Company. We understand you have many options.
Kind of threw it together just so we had something.
Since 2013, we've done our best to ensure that experience was as painless and pleasant as possible. Whether you're a first-time buyer or returning customer, do our absolute best to take care of you. If you're in the market for a home, farm, recreational property, or rental land, Midwest Farm and Land Company can help. If you're buying, selling, or just thinking about it, give us a call or check us out on the web at midwestfarmland.com.
That's good stuff right there. I like it.
What's going on, man? On YouTube, and why aren't you advertising with us?
Huh?
You got a brand new business. Just gonna let it go to the
Good stuff.
crapper?
I have so much business, Chad.
Hey,
I can't even get caught up.
don't get that I'm too big to fail mentality.
Dude, I got that prison contract.
Hey.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got a real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Get your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam.
Brandon loved this commercial. You haven't seen it yet.
I don't know. You said, do I have to? And I said, no, but I want to.
I was ready to go to sleep.
I never have to see anything, really. Unless you want me to make sure the words are spelled correctly or whatever. I love spelling.
Right? Next 3 games there.
At least, yeah.
We've done like, we did the last game of the Thanksgiving.
Hey, Keith. They don't give me that fast. I can feel
Still Holly, there we're on.
just here the other night.
Are Caitlin Helmus,
say, on Toby, we got 18
I'll probably go back to the
At 9:30, when I say go, I mean go. Like, don't stop unless it's a heart attack.
I don't know why I try to get that. It's always so salty. That's what Toby said. I'm good.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Gary Shirley Court, Frina, South Central High School, Homecoming 2019. Toby Gullion with you getting set for the FTS production of this big basketball game in Class 1A. Two former Midland Trail rivals, now just area Marion County rivals, the Odin Eagles and the South Central Cougars. Last year, Odin winning the Class 1A regional championship on their home court, their first ever regional at the expense of South Central. The Cougars will try to get back at the Odin Eagles in a small way tonight as they continue good play. They are started out the season 2-0. They beat Sandoval in impressive fashion in the opening game of the season. Keenan Wilshire with 20 in that one to lead the way. And then, as the game you saw right here on FTS Productions YouTube page, earlier this week, South Central, an impressive 25-point victory over St. Elmo Brownstown. St. Elmo hosting their holiday tournament in just about a week and a half. They are the number 1 seed in that tournament. South Central, the 3 seed. And again, South Central winning earlier this week by 25. For Odin, they're off to a good start too, as they finished 6th over at their holiday tournament that they were in, and they lost to Roxana in the 5th place game, but a very competitive tournament for the Odin Eagles. JV game is over. South Central wins a tight one, came back late to win 53-48. They spread the scoring out. Brant Heaston had a big night, 17, including a layup and an and one that really pulled away and sealed the deal late. Dawson Hall played big inside. He had 14. And Corey Smith showed his athleticism, hit a couple of threes as well. He had 13 for South Central. For Odin, Kyle Arnold with 11, and Brandon Hamburg had 9. It's South Central and it's Odin. These two teams have played a lot of games since South Central became a school in '89, and we're looking at 30 years since South Central consolidated with Frynella Grove and Kinmundy Alma. Right now, on the precipice of history, 17 wins away from a combined 1,000 in Kinmundy Alma, Frynella Grove, and South Central, Frynella Grove, and Kinmundy Alma combined. They were now at 987 or 983 wins. I want to welcome everyone watching on the YouTube stream, including Beth Ann Graham. You got Jim Wilshire, Keenan's grandpa, watching in Ontario, Canada. Go Cougars! So the international broadcast here from the Stands production. South Central and Coach Blake Doring in his 2nd year, and a 19-win season and 1 game shy of a regional championship, something that the Cougars have not done since Coach Gary Shirley left. So they will try to do that this year. Cougars come out. They're ready to go in the home whites. The Eagles in the road red. For South Central's defense, that 1-2-2 zone, we could see a little bit of a change, perhaps a box and one, because they're going to have to stop Lucas Schaefer. Schaefer almost single-handedly last year beat them in the championship game, hit 4 or 5 threes in succession that really helped pull them away, and South Central could never get back in it. So we will see if Schaefer has the hot hand for the Eagles, and Coach Tyler Mitchell, who has really turned the culture around for the Odin Eagles since he's taken over. He finished just 1 play shy of a regional title a few years ago when they lost to Patoka, but then came back and won that title last year. We will take our first break. We have some great sponsors here from the Stands production, allowing us to bring you this game and many games to come. And we'll take that break and come back with more here from South Central High School. Celebrating his 10th year as a financial advisor, Sean Garrett's been with Edward Jones since 2017 and finds joy in investing his time to partner with you to create financial solutions. 11 years of playing pro baseball gave him a unique perspective in how to communicate and execute a financial plan as your advisor. The key to being an effective coach is communicating. The key to being an effective financial advisor is no different. Contact Edward Jones Financial Advisor Sean Garrett at 548-5101 or at 1402 West Main in Salem. It's right in the middle of deer hunting season, and Sean at Let's Outdoor Page has you covered to put a trophy on your wall and meat in your freezer. They carry all-natural 100% fresh deer urine, scent elimination products, as well as apparel from Pure Whitetail. Contact Sean Lutz on his Facebook page, Lutz Outdoor Page, for products sold by a hunter for hunters. Sean Lutz at Lutz Outdoor Page on Facebook. Rack Shopping Center 7 South in Salem offers top brands and the best prices on all brand new items. Clothes by North Face, Columbia, Calvin Klein, Champion, Kate Spade, Nike, as well as discount clothing available at extremely low prices. And just in time for your holiday shopping list, TVs, Milwaukee tools, furniture, small appliances, and mini fridges. Also, come out and see Santa December 19th and shop the great savings at Rack's Outlets in the Orchard Shopping Center off 37 South in Salem. If you are looking to do some home improvements, big or small, remodeling, or have repair work that needs done, Paul and Lynn at Ream Renovations have you covered. Contact them today and talk about your project ideas and what the great team at Ream Renovations can do for you. For more on their work, find them on Facebook or give them a call at 618-944-9640. Ream Renovations, a proud sponsor of South Central Basketball.
This is Brandon Swartzlander with Midwest Farm and Land Real Estate Company. We understand you have many options to choose from when purchasing real estate. Since 2013, we have done our best to ensure that experience is as painless and pleasant as possible. Whether you're a first-time buyer or returning customer, we will do our absolute best to take care of everything. If you're in the market for a home, farm, recreational property, or hunting land, Midwest Farm and Land Company can help. If you're buying, selling, or just thinking about it, give us a call or check us out on the web at midwestfarmco.com. Thanks.
Would you please rise for the singing of our national anthem?
Starting lineups, coach, Mr. Jamie Van Sock to announce the Eagles of Odin. Your starting lineups for Coach Tyler Mitchell and the Odin Eagles. They'll go Ethan Finkbone, Caden Roberts, Lucas Schaefer, Reese Wimberly, and Keegan Parrish. Those are your five. Dan Eisenhower, the JV and assistant coach for the Eagles. Strike up the music. It's time to introduce your South Central Cougars, who enter with a record of 2-0. 1-0 in the National Trail. Of course, this is out of conference action with the Odin Eagles. Good crowd on hand here for this one, near capacity, as we get ready.
Here we go.
up for the South Central Cougars and Blake Doring. Mason Robb, the 5'11 senior, Hunter Bront, the 6'3 senior, Colin Miller, a 6'3 junior, Keenan Wilshire, the 6'3 sophomore, and Aaron Patton, the 5'10 senior. Keenan Wilshire, the leading scorer through 2 games, averaging 21 points per game. That's where we're at. Hope you're excited. I'm excited. This crowd's excited. Dave Sands, Keith Van Sock, referees for tonight, they're excited. Logan Lutz over there, the 1,000-point scorer for South Central. He's on the bench. Stephen Robb and Ian Fox are the other 2 coaches for Blake Doring. Lucas Schaefer, the big scorer for the Odin Eagles. Jumping it up will be Wimberly and Bront. Ball in the air, we're ready to go. Gary Shirley Court in Frina. South Central and Colin Miller with the ball early on. Man-to-man by the Odin Eagles. Here's Wilshire. He's got an advantage with this matchup. Up and in. That is going to be a tough matchup for the Odin Eagles, as Roberts definitely undersized with Keenan Wilshire, and strength-wise advantage to Keenan as well. Coming in with 20 the first game, 22 earlier this week against St. Elmo. The sophomore with high expectations here at South Central land scores and makes it 3-0. So Roberts will bring it up against the trap, 1-2-2 by the Cougars, and then they'll drop into the zone. Colin Miller had 7 steals against St. Elmo from the top of that zone. There's another tip. Those long arms of the Cougars play a role. Wilshire will bring it up. The Wilshire into the front court, and he carried the basketball. Turnover, South Central. Unforced error for the Cougars. Odin with it, down 3-0 early on. Keenan Wilshire's and 1. The only bucket so far. South Central played that 1-2-2 a year ago, and Lucas Schaefer shot them into second place in the regional, as he had a big spurt in the middle part of that game to pull Odin away. Eagles will work against the zone here. Roberts tries to drive in, little floater. This one's no good, put back up and in. That's Parrish for 2. Now some pressure, and Hunter Bront gets right around it, goes to the bucket, stops, misses, and then the rebound out of there to Odin. Roberts will bring it up. There's Schaefer with the basketball. Mason Robb will try to check him in that zone. They go to Parrish inside. There's there's a pass inside, and it's up and in by Wimberly. Odin takes a 4-3 lead here early on. A putback, and then going inside there, 2 points in the paint. Wilshire for the Cougars will bring it up. It'll be Parrish now on him. More size, but not as fast. We'll see how that works. Wilshire inside, there's Bront. Bront shot blocked out of there by Schaefer, and then he picks up the foul. Lucas Schaefer, little smile on his face as he pulls off a great defensive play there. And Odin with the ball up 1. Good play by Lucas Schaefer, the senior. South Central, little 3-quarter court trap. As Parrish will bring it up. Hunter Bront 6'3", Colin Miller 6'3", at the top of that zone, and the Cougars force another turnover. Here's Bront into the front court. Wilshire cut off. They'll have to reset. 5:50 and counting here, you can see. Man-to-man by the Eagles. There's a screen and roll to Wilshire. He elevates, man makes it. What touch by Keenan Wilshire. He has 5 quick points with 5.5 to play in this opening quarter. He finally, Finkbone gets it up and then throws it away, but it's off of South Central. Cougars already have forced 2 turnovers. Odin 1. Timeout. Odin. 5-4 our score here. This is an FTS Productions.
The First National Bank of Kinmundy is a proud sponsor of South Central Basketball on FTS Productions, with lobby hours Monday through Friday from 9 to 3, Saturday 8:30 to noon, and drive-up hours Monday through Thursday 8 to 3, Friday 8 to 6, and Saturday 8 to noon. You can always find a time to get your banking done in a friendly hometown way. Stop by their location in Kinmundy at 201 South Madison Street or call today at 547-3533.
You know, we have some great sponsors here, of course, that allow us to bring you coverage on FTS Productions, but you don't just have to be a business. You can be an individual or a family, and the Watwood family, a perfect example of that. As Patrick Watwood and his family, they've got Ethan Watwood that plays on the junior varsity team. They are a proud sponsor of FTS Productions of South Central Basketball. Out of the Odin timeout, they trail South Central 5-4. We're ready to go. Parrish to inbound for the Eagles. And Mason Robb is going to play out on Schaefer, and South Central might be in a box and 1. I think Robb's going to guard Schaefer, and then they're going to box it up. 5-second violation, Mason Robb. So a little trickery, little schematic remove there by the South Central Cougars, changing to a box and 1. Coach Doring also coaching up. Always coaching. Wilshire will bring it up for the Cougars. He's got all 5 of their points. This is a tough matchup for the Odin Eagles, whoever you put on it. Hunter drives, Hunter to the basket, Hunter gives, ball tipped, and it's up and finally saved. That's a nice little play there by Finkbone, and he gets the ball back. Drives baseline, and he steps out of bounds. It's already 4 turnovers for Odin here early on. Just under 5 minutes to go in this ball game's first quarter. There's Hunter Bront, the multi-sport athlete here at South Central. Gets it over to Miller. Miller drives to the basket, gets his man in the air, and we get a foul coming on Odin. Give the foul on Wimberley. Bront will inbound for South Central. He'll get it into Wilshire at the top. Behind the back dribble, that's pretty nifty, just couldn't get to the basket. Cougars will run 5 out now. They get it to Wilshire, off the glass. Keenan Wilshire, Grandpa Wilshire in Canada, loving this. The first 7 points going to Keenan. South Central leads 7-4. Roberts in the corner. Tough spot to be with this length. Splits this double team finally. And they get it to Parrish. Halfway through this first quarter. 3-pointer. No good, off the mark. Rebound to Patton. Hunter Bront, all 6'3" of him, came out to contest that one as he brings it up, his team up by 3. Wilshire. Schaefer almost came from behind to poke it away. Bront drives, give, Wilshire up, and good again. We talked about how good the sophomore was. He's up 9-4 on Odin with 3:30 to play. Schaefer settling it down, will bring it out against the box and 1. Tough screen up top. There's an open 3 from the corner. Good. Finkbone hits a 3, animated as he brings his team to within 2. Hunter Bront drives, traveled with it. Yes, he did. Took 3 steps. Good call there. Our first sub of the ball game checks in. That is going to be Kyle Arnold, number 5. Arnold led the JV with 11 points in their loss to South Central, 53-48 in our night's first game. Cougars up 9-7. As Schaefer will find Arnold. Oh, for Odin to win this game, they're going to have to hit those open threes. There's another one. This one's well off the mark. Rebound, though, to the Eagles. Roberts, back cut, Schaefer, shot, blocked by Miller, rebound up and in. Parrish with another bucket. We're tied at 9. So Grant will bring it up. We're tied at 9. Miller, guarded by Schaefer, gets a screen. Back to Wilshire. How about a mid-range jumper? Yes, he does. Keenan Wilshire with all 11. It's 11-9. Here's a pass as they work against that trap. Good ball movement. And they get from underneath the basket. Coming out with it somehow was Parrish. So Schaefer works on Rob. Always has help, though, in that box and one. Eagles patient with the clock under 2. Jump pass, Parrish. Jump pass, out top. That is Wimberly. He'll find Schaefer. Not a lot of movement here by the Eagles, trying to screen for Lucas. And Hunter Bront will corral him. Now Mason Robb comes back. The drive baseline, jump pass in the lane. Picked up, reverse layup up and in. Wimberly with 2 more. We're tied at 11. Roberts brings it up. Bront will give it to Wilshire. They tried to steal it from him, and he fouled. He's fouled to go to line to shoot 2. That foul's going to go against Roberts. 2 shots coming for Keenan Wilshire. All 11 for South Central here early on. That's 12. Corey Smith checking in, number 3 for the Cougars. Also checking in is Tanner Hester, number 15. Hester, a 5'9" senior. He can shoot for 3, the left-hander. Smith is a 5'10" junior. Smith had a really good JV game with 13. Wilshire hits both. 13-11 Cougars, approaching a minute to play in this opening quarter. Arnold on the right wing. Jump pass inside, it's Parrish out of bounds. Schaefer got away with just a 2-hand shove on Smith, who was trying to check him. Turnover number 5 for Odin. I don't think Schaefer liked Smith guarding him so close, and he shoved him with 2 hands. We'll watch that one. Here comes Hester into the front court. Over to Smith, final minute, first quarter. Pick and roll, there's Patton, got his man in the air and then missed the shot, got his own rebound. Gets it out to Hester for 3, no good. Long rebound, here comes Schaefer. Schaefer, watch out, layup good. His first points, we're tied at 13. Half minute to play, first quarter. Hester, Wilshire, steps inside the arc. 2 more, Keenan Wilshire with 15 in the first. A 2-point Cougar lead with 20 seconds to go. Arnold to Finkbone, back to Arnold. Drives poked away by the Cougars. 10 seconds to go. Here's Patton to Hester with 6. Smith throws it back to Hester, and it's a turnover. Second turnover for the Cougars. 3 seconds to play in this opening quarter. A lot of time, 3 seconds. And it's out of bounds off of South Central with .3. Really entertaining opening quarter. Cougars up by 2. And that'll do it. After 1 quarter of play, South Central, Keenan Wilshire with 15, the Odin Eagles with 13. This is an FTS production.
Celebrating his 10th year as a financial advisor, Sean Garrett's been with Edward Jones since 2017 and finds joy in investing his time to partner with you to create financial solutions. 11 years of playing pro baseball has given him a unique perspective in how to communicate and execute a financial plan as your advisor. The key to being an effective coach is communicating. The key to being an effective financial advisor is no different. Contact Edward Jones Financial Sean Garrett at 548-5101 or at 1402 West Main in Salem.
15-13. Keenan Wilshire putting on a show. I don't know that he missed a shot in that opening quarter, as that he has all 15 points. Odin was led by 4 from Parrish and Wimberley. Finkbone hit a 3 and Schaefer with 1 bucket. And that's where we sit as we start the second quarter. Halftime at B.E. Gum, West Frankfort leads Salem 27-25. Caden B hit a layup with no time left on the clock in the JV game as Salem won 47-46 to open that night. We're here to start the second quarter. 15-13 Cougars on top, and Mason Robb back in to guard Lucas Schaefer in the box and 1. He's also in there with Miller, Wilshire, Bront, and Hester. There's an open 3, good, top of the key, as Wimberley now with 7. 1-point lead for Odin. Jump pass, Miller, 3. This one's off the mark, and the rebound to Lucas Schaefer of Odin. His team up by 1. Arnold quickly into the front court, and his pass tipped by Colin Miller again. That jumper's no good. Wilshire, great defense to block the shot going straight up when he jumped. Hunter Bront will bring it up. The Cougars trail Odin by 1. Hunter Bront will come up as Wilshire. South Central runs 5 outside the arc with a minute gone in the second. Here's Hester. Wants a screen, not there for the roll, and Miller will wait. Robb gets a screen. They're trying to screen and roll. See if they can't get Wilshire loose. They got a mismatch underneath. They don't find him. Finkbone was trying to guard Keenan. South Central a little out of sorts here on what they want to do. Slip screen there, and Wilshire just couldn't hold on. That's what they were trying to do the whole time. It was there, but couldn't hold on to it. So Finkbone will bring it up with Schaefer against the press. About a minute and a half gone. Here's another 3 on the way. This one's off the mark, no good. Robb goes up high for the rebound. Wimberley had just made a 3. Couldn't knock that one down. Hester thought about a heat check deep. He's got that kind of range, especially moving to his left. They're going to run the 5-out screen and roll again. They do it. Here's Wilshire. Dishes out to Robb. Up top to Bront. Bront in the lane. Floater on the way. Short. Wilshire kept it alive briefly, but Schaefer brings it down. Under 6 to go in the half. Schaefer, his pass stolen away by Miller. And then the other way, good defense coming back. On this knockaway was Wood, who checked into the ball game. Riston Wood, a junior, wears number 4. Cougars trail by a point. Looking for someone other than Keenan Wilshire to score. He's got all 15. Here's Hester for 3. In and out, no good. Finkbone clears the board. He'll get it to Wood, inside. Spinning, Parrish, shot, good. Keegan Parrish with 6, 3 points. The lead for Odin. Now full court pressure by the Eagles as they'll go 2-2-1. Hunter just puts his head down, splits the defense, and we get a reach-in foul. That's why it's hard to press South Central. They're long, but they're also good with the ball. Hunter Bront very quick, and if he gets ahead of steam and gets around you, there's no way you can get around him. He's very strong. Cougars trail by 3 as Colin Miller will trigger the inbound. Hunter Bront brings it up. His team down 3 to Wilshire, guarded by Parrish. Puts his head down, bumped, fades, doesn't get the call. Rebound to Odin. Schaefer, long pass to Wood. Inside, it's tipped, and Finkbone chases it down. Good speed there by the Eagles. Into the corner to Parrish, and they'll reset the offense through Finkbone. Corner, Finkbone didn't want the shot. Brings it back out to Schaefer. Odin leads by 3 with Lucas only with 2 points. Wimberly, though, with 7. He drives to the bucket, up and no good. Rebound, loose. Wimberly shot, blocked, and a foul. Colin Miller is going to pick up the foul, and Wimberly to the line to shoot a pair. So 2 shots, but first, timeout on the floor. 30 seconds, 4:24 to play. Odin up 3.
It's right in the middle of deer hunting season, and Sean at Let's Outdoor Page has you covered to put a trophy on your wall and meat in your freezer. They carry all natural 100% fresh deer urine, scent elimination products, as well as apparel from Pure Whitetail. Contact Sean Lutz on his Facebook page, Lutz Outdoor Page, for products sold by a hunter for hunters. Sean Lutz at Lutz Outdoor Page on Facebook.
Reese Wimberly to the line, the junior for Odin. 7 points, hit a 3 here already this quarter. His team up by 3 as Colin Miller will send him to the line. Free throw, no good. First free throws of the night for the Odin Eagles. South Central on the night, 3 out of 3. Second one, good. 8 points for Wimberly, 4-point lead for Odin. Zone press. Hard pass into Wilshire. Wilshire drives to the baseline. He'll get it out to Miller. Colin for 3. Good, just missed, rolled out. But Miller will track down his own rebound. Halfway through the second quarter, South Central being outscored 6-0 in this quarter. Wilshire will hand it off to Miller. Braun inside to Robb, and Robb was all the way under the basket on the baseline when that pass was thrown to him. 4th turnover for South Central, gives it back to Odin. So Schaefer will bring it up for the Eagles against the zone press. Tipped, almost stolen by South Central, as it'll be Riston Wood with it to Finkbone. Wood lobs it over. Finkbone got his man in the air, then drives baseline, and a foul by Patton. I'm sure Coach Doring would rather Patton just cut off the baseline and take a charge, but at 5'10", he tried to block the shot, to no avail. Free throws coming for Odin again. Wilshire touched the ball on nearly every possession for South Central in the opening quarter. They have been very limited in trying to find him the ball here in the second quarter. Finkbone, free throw, good. (20-15) Odin. Next one is good. 5 for Finkbone, the lead is 6. 8-0 run for Odin here in the quarter. And the pass is stolen away. Hunter Brandt turnover. Here comes Schaefer, drives up and no good. Loose ball, Miller has it. Up ahead, Wilshire. Wilshire drives, Euro step up and in. That's not a travel, folks. That was a great move by Keenan Wilshire. 2 steps and a fantastic move. He's got 17. And now Mason Robb just shoulder bumped Schaefer right in front of the official. Easy call. So with 3 minutes to go here in the ball game, well, as soon as they start the clock, they haven't started their clock yet. Now they have. Here's Schaefer. Gets way back for a three, missed it, but Finkbaum got the rebound. His pass is out top, Wimberly. His pass is tipped and this foul called on Miller. Came across the arm. So the baseline inbound coming for Schaefer and the Eagles. Finkbone tries a three, open, good. He's made 2 threes. He's got 8. The lead is 24-17. They get it across to Keenan. Keenan drives baseline and he is bumped by Parrish. Sideline baseline. Hunter Bront to inbound. That ball tipped out by Finkbone and out of bounds. So Collins will inbound. He'll get it to Hunter Bront. Around 2:20 and go here in the half. Wilshire is the only Cougar to score so far in the game. Hunter Bront tries to change it, well off the mark, no good. Schaefer with the rebound. Schaefer comes up. Schaefer behind the back. He is well defended by Rob. Now a three, Finkbone, good. He's hit 3. 27-17, Odin by 10 with 2 minutes to play here in the first half. They are dominating this quarter. Miller picks up his dribble and then throws it off of Odin and out of bounds. Not really sure what he was trying to do. He wasn't throwing it off Odin to go out of bounds, but throwing it to go in the backcourt, I think. Timeout on the floor. 1 minute, 49 seconds to play here in the first half. Odin by 10. South Central and the Eagles on FTS Productions.
Rax Outlets in the Orchard Shopping Center off 37 South in Salem offers top brands and the best prices on all brand new items. Clothes by North Face, Columbia, Calvin Klein, Champion, Kate Spade, Nike, as well as discount clothing available at extremely low prices. And just in time for your holiday shopping list, TVs, Milwaukee tools, furniture, small appliances, and mini fridges. Also, come out and see Santa December 19th and shop the great savings at Rax Outlets in the Orchard Shopping Center off 37 South in Salem.
People are here.
Is that what you meant?
14-2, the run by the Odin Eagles here in the second quarter. Still, Keenan Wilshire, the only Cougar to score in the ball game, and a 10-point Odin lead as South Central will have it with 1:49 to play in this first half. Cougars have turned it over 5 times, 3 of those coming here recently that have led to points. Miller picked up his dribble, now gets it to Keenan. Keenan fouled from behind. So that foul will give the ball back underneath for South Central. Bront will inbound. Keenan gets a handoff from Bront. Looking back for Wilshire, not there. Gets it to Rob. Final 90 of the half. Bad pass by Aaron Patton. Horrible turnover. And now Schaefer has the ball the other way and he lost it out of bounds. Finkbone was just begging for a ball so he could shoot another 3. Love that. Wilshire, the only Cougar right now that has not looked overmatched. Here he comes. Nice feed inside. Patton, layup good. Patton, the first Cougar besides Wilshire to score. Of course, Keenan on the great assist. The lead is 8. And now we get a kick ball they didn't call, and then Rob throws it away. Schaefer, watch out. Layup good. He wanted to dunk it. Put on some mass in the offseason. I think that's probably what did it. Here's Rob, floater. Good, Mason Rob as South Central starts to heat up a bit. It's 29-21, Odin with the ball. The Cougars will have the possession arrow in the second half. Timeout, Eagles. They want a minute to talk about it. We'll let our sponsors identify themselves. Thanks for watching on YouTube, and don't forget to subscribe.
If you are looking to do some home improvements, big or small, remodeling, or have repair work that needs done, Paul and Lynn at Ream Renovations have you covered. Contact them today and talk about your project ideas and what the great team at Ream Renovations can do for you. For more on their work, find them on Facebook or give them a call at 618-944-9640. Ream Renovations, a proud sponsor of South Central basketball.
And once again, you don't have to be a business to sponsor broadcasts at From the Stands Productions, just like the Watwood family. We appreciate them and all that they've done to help us bring you broadcasts of not only this game, but hopefully future Cougar and Lady Cougar ball games. 25 seconds to play here in the first half. South Central has gotten a couple of buckets late, but it's been all Odin here in the second quarter. They trailed 15-13 after one. They lead 29-21 now. Schaefer will bring it up for Odin. Corey Smith is in to guard him. Smith trying to stay with him step for step, under 10 to go. Wimberley's already hit one from there. This one's off the mark. Finkbone gets the rebound, put back up and in. And Finkbone has led the charge with 10 second quarter points, 13 in the ball game to help offset the 19 points from Keenan Wilshire, or the 17 points. We will take a break. We'll let all of our sponsors identify themselves and come back with the first half stats from Friday.
This is Brandon Swartzlander with Midwest Farm and Land Real Estate Company. We understand you have many options to choose from when purchasing real estate. Since 2013, we have done our best to ensure that experience is as painless and pleasant as possible. Whether you're a first-time buyer or returning customer, we will do our absolute best to take care of everything. If you're in the market for a home, farm, recreational property, or hunting land, Midwest Farm and Land Company can help. If you're buying, selling, or just thinking about it, give us a call or check us out on the web at midwestfarmco.com. Thanks.
The First National Bank of Kinmundy is a proud sponsor of South Central basketball on FTS Productions, with lobby hours Monday through Friday from 9 to 3, Saturday 8:30 to noon, and drive-up hours Monday through Thursday 8 to 3, Friday 8 to 6, and Saturday 8 to noon. You can always find a time to get your banking done in a friendly hometown way. Stop by their location in Kinmundy at 201 South Madison Street, or call today at 547-3533. Celebrating his 10th year as a financial advisor, Sean Garrett's been with Edward Jones since 2017 and finds joy in investing his time to partner with you to create financial solutions. 11 years of playing pro baseball has given him a unique perspective in how to communicate and execute a financial plan as your advisor. The key to being an effective coach is communicating. The key to being an effective financial advisor is no different. Contact Edward Jones Financial Advisor Sean Garrett at 548-5101 or at 1402 West Main in Salem. It's right in the middle of deer hunting season, and Sean at Let's Outdoor Page has you covered to put a trophy on your wall and meat in your freezer. They carry all natural 100% fresh deer urine, scent elimination products, as well as apparel from Pure Whitetail. Contact Sean Lutz on his Facebook page, Lutz Outdoor Page, for products sold by a hunter for hunters. Sean Lutz at Lutz Outdoor Page on Facebook. Rack's Outlets in the Orchard Shopping Center off 37 South in Salem offers top brands and the best prices on all brand new items. Clothes by North Face, Columbia, Calvin Klein, Champion, Kate Spade, Nike, as well as discount clothing available at extremely low prices. And just in time for your holiday shopping list, TVs, Milwaukee tools, furniture, small appliances, and mini fridges. Also, come out and see Santa December 19th and shop the great savings at Rack's Outlets in the Orchard Shopping Center off 37 South in Salem. If you are looking to do some home improvements, big or small, remodeling, or have repair work that needs done, Paul and Lynn at Ream Renovations have you covered. Contact them today and talk about your project ideas and what the great team at Ream Renovations can do for you. For more on their work, find them on Facebook or give them a call at 618-944-9640. Ream Renovations, a proud sponsor of South Central basketball.
This is Brandon Swartzlander with Midwest Farm and Land Real Estate Company. We understand you have many options to choose from when purchasing real estate. Since 2013, we have done our best to ensure that experience is as painless and pleasant as possible. Whether you're a first-time buyer or returning customer, we will do our absolute best to take care of everything. If you're in the market for a home, farm, recreational property, or hunting land, Midwest Farm and Land Company can help. If you're buying, selling, or just thinking about it, give us a call or check us out on the web at midwestfarmco.com. Thanks.
The First National Bank of Kinmundy is a proud sponsor of South Central basketball on FTS Productions, with lobby hours Monday through Friday from 9 to 3, Saturday 8:30 to noon, and drive-up hours Monday through Thursday 8 to 3, Friday 8 to 6, and Saturday 8 to noon. You can always find a time to get your banking done in a friendly hometown way. Stop by their location in Kinmundy at 201 South Madison Street or call today at 547-3533.
caffeine.
The Whatwood family, again, we do appreciate that, and they're setting the trend, really. There are a lot of families out there that would love to watch the video stream. Maybe they live in, I don't know, Ontario, Canada, or they're watching in Evansville, Indiana right now, or wherever else you might be watching. You can help support us by just contacting us at ftsproductions@yahoo.com, and we will set you all up for our next broadcast. It's halftime here at Gary Shirley Court in Frina. South Central with 983 career wins, both combined between South Central, Kimundiama, and Frina. And Coach Gary Shirley responsible for 520 of those wins and only 200 losses in his career for South Central. The late great Hall of Fame coach, and responsible for the first several regional championships that are hanging here at the gym. Leading the way for South Central, their super sophomore Keenan Wilshire, 17. Scored all 15 in the first half. He actually scored or assisted on all of the team's 21 points, as he got an assist to Rob and an assist to Patton. 3 for 3 from the foul line, 6 turnovers for South Central. And who would have thought the Odin Eagles would be up 10, not that they're just up 10, but up 10 with Lucas Schaefer only scoring 4 points in the first half. South Central's boxing one has done a decent job on him, but they've been out hustled, they've been out rebounded, and the Odin Eagles have shown that they wanted just a little bit more through the first 2 quarters, or at least the second quarter, where they outscored South Central by a score of 18-6 to take this lead. They trailed 15-13 at the break. We're just about set to go. Again, thanks for watching us on YouTube, and don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell and be notified whenever we go live to do any live streaming events. We've got a couple of seconds here. Let's go ahead and thank the people that make it possible, besides the great sponsors that we have. Of course, our director, Chad Wilkins, running the controls, making it look all nice. And we've got Keaton Gullion on the camera, as he is our cameraman on the scene tonight. So we appreciate everybody that helps. That's the whole crew tonight.
Our Caitlin Thomas, daughter of Leon and Melissa.
So thank you. We're ready to go. Odin's out of their huddle already. There goes the Cougar. Here comes Brandon Swartzlander, trailing down from Midwest Farm and Land Company. He's getting ready to cheer on, him and his lovely wife Brianna, the head coach of the Lady Cougars of South Central, coming off their 20-point win last night. So here we go. Colin Miller and the Cougars will have it to start the second half. They're down by 10. And Wilshire will bring it up against the Odin man-to-man. They've been in this the entire game. As they go to Rob. Here's Hunter Bront, ran right into Wilshire, now finds Aaron Patton, reverse to Miller for 3, well off the mark, and Schaefer has the rebound. Lucas Schaefer, jump pass in the corner, how about another one? Finkbone, this one's no good, and then Schaefer knocks it out of bounds. Finkbone, though, 13 in the first half, including 3 3-pointers, as Odin hit 4. South Central yet to make a 3. So Wilshire brings it up for the Cougars. Here's the cutting Bront. He is fouled. And Wimberley will pick it up. It's 2 on Wimberley. So Hunter Bront at the line. He is held scoreless in that first half. Of course, everybody was pretty much, aside from Wilshire. Free throw good. South in this third quarter. Schaefer will bring it up. Finkbone passed on a 3 this time. His jump pass is to Wimberley, and he throws it right there, and Patton just crushed Keegan Parrish underneath. So at the line, Keegan Parrish, 31-23 Odin with the lead. Free throw is good. 7 points for Parrish. Coach Dietering trying to get Mr. Sands' attention. Parrish, good, made them both. (33-23), still the lead 10 for the Eagles. Mason gets it out to Wilshire. And the Cougars a little stagnant on offense, unsure what they're wanting to do here. They've got a big advantage between Roberts and Braun inside, but Roberts doing a good job trying to front. Cougars have got to get it in there, though, I would think. Now they got Miller. Up top, Wilshire for three. Good, it's his night. Keenan Wilshire with 20. And the lead is 33-26, 7 for Odin. Bounce past baseline, Parrish shot and a block. Again, it's a situation where if you try to take a charge, then he has to shoot a tough shot. But if you just go up and hack, that's an easy call for the official. Somebody cut off a baseline, take a charge, young folks, if you're watching at home. Parrish at the line. Just hit 2. This one is good. And Keegan can be the second Eagle to get into double figures, as Patton will sit with another foul. Corey Smith checking in. Next one. This one's off the mark, and Wilshire gets the rebound. 8-point Odin lead. They get it over to Miller. Poked away from behind by Schaefer. Miller tries a three. This one's off the mark. And we get a shove from behind, but it's not going to be called because it was out of bounds first, I guess. But man, Finkbone just shoved Corey Smith from behind right in front of the official underneath, and there's no call. I mean, he shoved him 10, 15 feet, but I guess it was out of bounds, so it doesn't matter. 34-26, Odin with the ball. Wimberly spin, shot up, no good, loose ball, Miller has it. He lost it, still loose, and Odin out hustles him for it, and then Miller gets a frustration foul by poking it from behind. Coach Doring wants a timeout, and I don't blame him. Undisciplined play there by South Central. Cougars want to talk about it with 5:03 to go, down 34-26. We'll be back after this.
Celebrating his 10th year as a financial advisor, Sean Garrett's been with Edward Jones since 2017 and finds joy in investing his time to partner with you to create financial solutions. 11 years of playing pro baseball has given him a unique perspective in how to communicate and execute a financial plan as your advisor. The key to being an effective coach is communicating. The key to being an effective financial advisor is no different. Contact Edward Jones Financial Advisor Sean Garrett at 548-5101 or at 1402 West Main in Salem.
5:03 to play, third quarter, 34-26. South Central trailing the Odin Eagles. It'll be Odin basketball after the Colin Miller foul. And the Eagles will get it to Schaefer into the backcourt. That box and one defense by South Central, as Rob has guarded Schaefer for the most part the whole game. Done a good job. Lucas only with 4 points, but the Eagles still lead by 8. Jump pass coming back away from his body. They go inside. Parrish, shot, off balance and good. Keegan Parrish for 2 more. That's 11 for Parrish, back up to a 10-point lead. Bront spins, and he is hammered by Schaefer. Good move there by Hunter Bront. So Schaefer sends Bront to the line for 2. 4:28 to play here in the third quarter. Hunter, free throw, good. Tanner Hester checking in, and Colin Miller will have a seat. Next one is no good. Schaefer clears the rebound. Here comes Lucas. Odin up by 9. Roberts to Schaefer. Into the corner, Finkbone passes on a 3. Gets it inside, Wimberly up and in. Wimberly for 2 more. He's into double figures. That's the 3rd Eagle with double digits. Here's a 3, Smith. This one's off the mark. Cougars ice cold from behind the 3-point line. 2.5 quarters into this ball game. Odin up by 11, their largest lead of the game. And Roberts gets it. Puts the ball down. Now trapped. Timeout, Odin. 3:47 to play here in the 3rd quarter. We'll take a break. Back after these.
It's right in the middle of deer hunting season, and Sean at Let's Outdoor Page has you covered to put a trophy on your wall and meat in your freezer. They carry all natural 100% fresh deer urine, scent elimination products, as well as apparel from Pure Whitetail. Contact Sean Lutz on his Facebook page, Lutz Outdoor Page, for products sold by a hunter for hunters. Sean Lutz at Lutz Outdoor Page on Facebook.
.347 to play, 38-27, Odin on top of South Central. The Cougars try to get back in it. Finkbone with the basketball, and he's had a high hand, 13, but all of those coming in the first half as Schaefer tries to get loose now. Corey Smith tries to stay in front, and that ball's tipped by Hester and then tipped by Finkbone. Turnover, number 10 for Odin. Coach Eisenhower over there on the Odin bench letting the team know what he needs from him. Coach Mitchell, arms folded. We'll watch the action as Hunter Brandt will bring it up. Hester. Inside Wilshire. Wilshire around. And they get an offensive foul. And that's a flop. But good. Dave Sands on top of it there. The kid just fell down. And he's off to the side. But Coach Doring doesn't agree, and I'm sorry. I tend to agree with Coach Doring on that one. But we'll get him an award for his acting ability after the game. Here's a high post over to Parrish, travel and no call. He goes out to Wimberly, inside Roberts, out to Finkbone. They'll reset. Sebastian Calger, number 22, now in there to guard Schaefer a little bit. Finkbone bounces it out to Roberts, out top. Here's Wimberly. Poked away and stolen. And now a foul coming on the Eagles on the dive. Wimberly picks up the foul. That's the 11th turnover for Odin here, but again, hasn't hurt them. They're up 38-27, mostly because it's how cold South Central's been from outside the line. The only 3 made was Keenan Wilshire. A few trips down. Hunter Brandt will bring it up. They come to Brandt on the right side. Brandt drives up and no. Tip ball loose. Schaefer comes down with it. Final 2:25 of the 3rd. Pass into Wimberly. Nobody on him, but he has to get it back out. Odin will run some clock. South Central in a man-to-man. Well, zone, but with man principles. They're boxing 1 with Calger on Schaefer. Ball tip, nearly a backcourt violation, but Schaefer will corral it. Checks the clock. Odin in a little stall mode here. We'll see if they can run enough time off. Here's a pass to Wimberly. And they'll run some more 4 corners. Up by 11. And see if the Cougars come out of the zone or they just sit back for the final 95. Roberts guarded by Smith, over to Finkbone with 90 on the clock. Sebastian Cougar and Lucas Schaefer having a little heart-to-heart here in the corner as they just stand there in the corner dancing with each other. Sebastian's job, don't let him get it. Looks back cut, not there. 1 minute to play in the third. Smith coming out to guard Roberts. .45 to play here in the third. And a foul by Corey Smith. That'll get Robb and Miller back into the ball game. South Central had 15 in the first quarter. They've scored 12 since then. We've got 42 seconds to play here in this third quarter. Dish to Schaefer with 40 seconds. Again, just trying to kill some time here. They've had it for almost a minute and a half. Pass up top to Wimberly to Schaefer. Eagles also, as that ball's poked away from behind, the Eagles will also have the possession to start the fourth quarter. South Central has not come out of their zone though. They've extended it a bit, but they have not come out of it. Coach Doring says, let's go get him. Finkbone brings it up. He gets it to Schaefer. Final 10. Wimberly to Roberts. Out to Finkbone. Got his man in the air. He'll try a three. Off the mark, no good. And Wilshire with the rebound at the buzzer. The Eagles take the final 2 minutes off the clock. They lead 38-27. We'll be back on FTS Productions after this.
This is Brandon Swartzlander with Midwest Farm and Land Real Estate Company. We understand you have many options to choose from when purchasing real estate. Since 2013, we have done our best to ensure that experience is as painless and pleasant as possible. Whether you're a first-time buyer or returning customer, we will do our absolute best to take care of everything. If you're in the market for a home, farm, recreational property, or hunting land, Midwest Farm and Land Company can help. If you're buying, selling, or just thinking about it, give us a call or check us out on the web at midwestfarmco.com. Thanks.
The First National Bank of Kinmundy is a proud sponsor of South Central basketball on FTS Productions, with lobby hours Monday through Friday from 9 to 3, Saturday 8:30 to noon, and drive-up hours Monday through Thursday 8 to 3, Friday 8 to 6, and Saturday 8 to noon. You can always find a time to get your banking done in a friendly hometown way. Stop by their location in Kinmundy at 201 South Madison Street or call today at 547-3533.
Welcome back, Frina, Gary Shirley Court, Toby Gullion, along with Chad Wilkins and Keaton Gullion. We've got a good one brewing here. Fourth quarter coming up, 38-27, Odin on top. 20 points for Keenan Wilshire lead the Cougars. 13 for Finkbone, 11 for Parrish, and 10 for Wimberly lead Odin. Odin will bring it out 1-2-2. This time for South Central, no box and one. And we'll see if they can get something going here. Parrish out to Finkbone. Important for Odin to still attack offensively though, and not just try to take the ball or the air out of the ball. Stay aggressive. Finkbone to Parrish, into the post, tipped away, baseline drive, jump pass over to Roberts. He'll come out top to Schaefer. See if the Cougars end up going into a man-to-man at any point. If not, Odin might run the clock out. Just started the fourth quarter. Clinic, they're going to have to come out of the zone at some point here. They'll do this the entire quarter. Jump pass to Schaefer. Robb is there on him. Here comes the trap. Jump pass is out of bounds. Turnover, and that's what I'm saying. You can try to be patient, but to take the air out of the ball and just try to waste time sometimes can backfire, and then it's hard to flip the trigger and boom, go right back into that aggressive mode. That's the 12th Odin turnover. South Central's given it away 6 times. They trail though by 11. Hester, 3, that's way off the mark. Schaefer for the Eagles. Ten-second violation. Another turnover for Odin. Ten seconds came off the clock. I thought it was a pretty good call. Pretty hard to argue a 10-second violation when there's a running clock. Bad pass, Hester, and it's out of bounds off South Central. They just assumed where the guy was going to be instead of waiting for it to open up. 7th turnover, and now South Central with a full court pressure. Schaefer will work against the zone press, gets it to Wimberly, and we get a foul from behind on Bront. So Odin will have it, up 11. And haven't done much with the ball, but had it for most of the last 4 or 5 minutes. And we get an over the back. This is, again, what we talked about. Getting out of your mode of scoring when you were dominating play for the second and third quarters. But South Central, though, is going to have to hit shots or it won't matter. Bront nearly lost it. Not sure that South Central, everyone there knows the play. There's the feed, and it's stolen away by Odin. Wimberly, a nice defensive play. Finkbone splits the defense. He's cut off and then dribbles around. Triple team, finds Schaefer. 5.5, Wimberly doesn't even look at that high post, just wants to get rid of it. Jump pass, gets it over to Finkbone. Bounces it to Roberts in the post, stolen away by Wilshire. Keenan brings it 3-on-2 to Bront. Bront, layup, missed it. Another easy one missed by South Central, and it's out of bounds off of Odin. You got to hit those, especially when you're down 11, 5 minutes to play in the game. Aaron Patton, Corey Smith in. Hester and Rob will sit. A little more offense in there, hopefully, if you're Coach Doring. With Corey Smith, had 13 in the JV game. Hunter Bront, back cut to Patton. He has no part of that. And then picked up his dribble and throws it away. Wilshire working on Parrish. Up top, here's Hunter. Hunter inside to Patton. Out to Smith for 3. Good, Corey Smith. Let's see if that gets South Central going. That's our first bucket from anybody in the last 6 minutes of this ball game. 8-point Odin lead. Schaefer jumps it back out to Finkbone. Coach Doring thought he hooked him. Coach Mitchell wants to use it as a timeout. Bront shouldn't have to come out, and he shouldn't have to come out if the ref doesn't make him come out. The coach didn't leave the bench. The ref was only asking if he was okay. He shouldn't have to come out. I don't think they're going to let him. So there you go. It's a good call by the officials. Got together. And now Coach Mitchell's asking why doesn't he have to come out. Again, it's pretty easy. The referee stopped to see if he was okay. The coach didn't ask him to or anything, so. Coach Mitchell's starting to feel a little of this pressure too. I mean, it's a pretty easy rule. I mean, I know you want to get this win here, but I mean, not much you can argue about that. 38-30, it'll be Odin basketball. But I don't know why Coach Mitchell's upset. He's got a free timeout out of it. And Hunter Bront has only got 3 points in this ball game, so it's not like he's tore it up. Miller's going to be called for a reach-in foul. Bonus time for Odin the rest of the way. This is the one kid you do not want shooting free throws, Lucas Schaefer. Or maybe you do, if you're wearing the gray and the red and the gray. We want this young man up there. Very, very good. He will contribute somewhere at the next level. Only 4 points tonight, but the effort of South Central has been to stop him. Free throw up and good. 5 points for Schaefer, back to a 9-point Odin lead. Next one up, the lefty. This one's way off the mark, and rebound for Wilshire. 9-point lead, 3 possessions for the Odin Eagles. Corey Smith, who just hit the last 3-pointer, finds Miller, gets it inside Wilshire, drives around his man, elevates and scores. That's what he did the entire first quarter. Keenan with 22. The lead is 7 for the Eagles. Roberts back to Finkbone. South Central trying to use their length. Here's Parrish. Shot up and good. No good. Got his own rebound. Shot up. Good. Keegan Parrish with 13. A big reason why the Eagles are winning this one. Hunter Brock comes down for 3. This one's no good. And the rebound out of there to Odin. That ball is out of bounds, but a foul first. Hunter Bront will pick up the personal. Bonus time again, this time for Finkbone. Salem led 38-36 after 3 quarters, and the Wildcats win their 3rd straight game. They beat West Frankfort tonight 53-50 at B.E. Gum Gymnasium. Finkbone, free throw, in and out and back in again. It's his first point since the first half. Back to a 10-point lead. (42-32). Second one is good. Hunter will bring it up. 3.5 to play in the game. 11-point Odin lead. This is their largest it's been tonight. Here's Wilshire. Elevates, and he is fouled. Keenan will go to the line to shoot a pair. So, the sophomore at the line. First one's good. Well, he's over his season average now. He averaged 21 coming in through the first 2. He's at 23 now. So he's gotten better every night. 20, then 22, now 24. But his team is down 11. Bounce pass to Finkbone. Finkbone spins, finds Schaefer. And he'll try to dribble some time off the clock. Finkbone to Schaefer. Back to Schaefer. Coach Doring says come up. They get it to Finkbone, high post. He's not going to go anywhere. Wimberley's not going to go to the basket. Cougars can't stop the ball though. Man, down 11 or down 9. Stand in the zone. And Odin has shown you that they will be patient and they will pass the ball around. They'll pass the ball around the last 3 minutes. They held it for all the last 2 of the third quarter, just like this. And in a zone, not much you can do. Jump pass again, 2:18 and counting. Finkbone, poked away by Smith, but he gets it back. Wilshire finally fouls Parrish, but they took a lot of time off the clock. Parrish is 3 out of 4 from the foul line here tonight. And a chance to give his team a little bit more cushion. They lead 43-34. Parrish at the line, free throw, no good. Schaefer goes up high and gets the rebound. Hard to win games like that. Poked away by Smith. It'll stay with Odin. Minute 59 to play in the ball game. Minute 59. Keegan Parrish will inbound. Frustrating night for the Cougars. Keenan Wilshire with 24 though, so he's done his part. He scored or assisted on the first, all 21 points in the first half and scored the first 15. Wilshire is going to be called for a foul from behind, trying to get the ball from Wimberly at the high post. So Wimberly will go to the line. He's got 10 points tonight. 3 Eagles in double figures. He joins Finkbone and Parrish. Free throw, no good. So another one from the lefty. On its way, no good. Parrish, rebound, no good. Hunter Bront will bring the board down for South Central, and they need buckets in a hurry. Hunter spins, dishes, Smith, 3, in and out, no good. Rebound Bront, and he is fouled. I don't know how they say that's on the shot, but South Central is going to get free throws for it. Two shots, Hunter Bront. Only points tonight for Hunter, all 3 coming from the foul line. Free throw good. Mason Robb back into the ball game. Colin Miller will have a seat. Sebastian Cowger checking in for South Central. Next one, up and good. The lead is 7, but the Cougars need a stop or a foul quickly. Finkbone out to Schaefer. He once fouled. Looking to make him give it up. And we get a pushing foul on Mason Robb to send Lucas Schaefer back to the line for 2. So free throws here for down the stretch for Odin will decide this one. The 3-point shooters and Wilshire checking back in after the first free throw. Tanner Hester and Colin Miller. But Lucas Schaefer to the line, 5 points, 1 out of 2 from the stripe. Free throw, good. So offense for defense. 8-point lead for Odin. Trailed 15-13 after 1, led 31-21 at the break, and 38-27 after 3 to the Eagles. And the next one's good from Schaefer. 9-point lead, 1:20 to go. Cougars running out of time. Wilshire gets it to Hester. Hester wanted to get free for a 3 and couldn't. Patton then throws it over everybody and out of bounds. Oh, man. Defensive subs coming in for South Central. 45-36. Cougars will full court press down by 9. Double foul coming on Schaefer and Bront. So Hunter Bront and Lucas Schaefer both getting caught with a double foul. Hester's going to check in for Bront, who picked up his 4th foul. And they get it into Schaefer. And he is bumped by Hester. Well, the Cougars are going to have to get better at knowing what they're doing at the end of a ball game when they're down, though, because nobody was covering Schaefer. Schaefer came across on a screen and everybody stopped. No one knew if they were going to switch. One person thought they would switch, one didn't. But you've got to let your most dangerous opposing player, you got to guard them. And the Cougars have not guarded him the last couple of possessions like they should have in the full court pressure. Chance to make it double digits again, and he does. Schaefer with another. He has 8 now in the ball game. Miller, Wilshire, and Bront checking back in for the Cougars. They're down by 10. Schaefer back to the line. Schaefer misses the next. And Wilshire down by 10 with the ball. He'll bring it up. Wilshire covered by Parrish. Tries to get around, now picks up his dribble. Over to Miller and he throws it away, and that's about it. Cougars turn it over for the 10th time. And Odin will have it. Subs coming in for South Central. They're down by 10. 53 seconds to go. Thank you once again for watching our broadcast of South Central Cougars basketball. And follow us on Facebook to make sure that you find all the schedules of all the games that we're going to be doing in the upcoming weeks and months. FTS Productions from the Stands Photography. Or go to our Yahoo email at ftsproductions@yahoo.com and send me a note. And we'll make sure we get you all hooked up with everything we've got going on. Finkbone, layup, good. Icing on the cake. 17 for Finkbone. The lead is 12. Passes 1-3 to take a long 2. Loose ball, Schaefer has it. 37, and Rob picks up the foul, and it's all over but the crying now. Final score is the only thing in doubt. Once again, thanks to Chad Wilkins, the director, as he has got everything going on the YouTube side of it. Also to our cameraman, Keaton Gullion. He's been running the camera for us this week and since the start of our basketball streams. We do appreciate that. Lucas Schaefer to the line. Still a chance to get the double figures. He's got 8. Half of those from the foul line. Good. One more coming. The lead is 13. The largest of the game. Next one. Good. Final half minute. Cougars are going to fall to 2-1 as Hester misses the 3. And Coach Doring says no fouls. Our final score, as the clock winds under 20, Cougars again will fall to 2-1. And get set for next week. The Odin Eagles pick up a big road win here at rival South Central. Odin 50, South Central 36 is our final. If you want all the game stats and scores, you can go and listen to us tomorrow with a wrap-up on WJBD Radio. Once again, for Chad and Keaton, I'm Toby. Thanks to all of our sponsors for bringing you South Central basketball here tonight, and we'll see you next time.
Rack's Outlets in the Orchard Shopping Center off 37 South in Salem offers top brands and the best prices on all brand new items. Clothes by North Face, Columbia, Calvin Klein, Champion, Kate Spade, Nike, as well as discount clothing available at extremely low prices. And just in time for your holiday shopping list, TVs, Milwaukee tools, furniture, small appliances, and mini fridges. Also, come out and see Santa December 19th and shop the great savings at Rack's Outlets in the Orchard Shopping Center off 37 South in Salem.